Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Ryan Cleveland. I'm a regional sales director. Been in the company for about a year now, this month on the 15th. Got started, my mentor, TK Martin out of Memphis, he got me in the business, introduced me to Amina. She came out, did a seminar for us. The first 30 days, I went inactive, but after 45 days, I saw my credit score increase over 100 points. So I got back in. They both helped me, as well as all the leaders, Legend, Amina, some of the other people up here have helped me build a massive organization. I've seen my credit score jump over 250 points since being in the company.
Wow.
Now over 760 credit score, and I've been able to build other businesses outside of this by building my business credit. So I've started my own transportation company, 18-wheeler, as well as a limousine and party bus company. So definitely opened up the opportunity for multiple opportunities, business opportunities. I do appreciate everyone up here. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose Guest, and I am a regional sales director in the company. I've been in the company a little bit over a year, and actually I came in because I needed the services. It just seemed like the right thing to do to be able to get my service free. I wanted to get my service free. I really wasn't even thinking about the business aspect of it. I had been with the Postal Service 21 years. In my mind, I had a good job, you know, and although I had a work injury I was battling, I had fallen and blew 3 discs out in my neck. And so I have permanent nerve damage from that. But still, my mindset was that, you know, I have a good job. You know, so my goal was to get my services free. So I came in. The first week I didn't do anything. The second week I signed up 2 agents. Going into the third week I signed up another 3. And then right behind it I signed up another 2. Still wasn't paying attention. I was like, ooh, my services is free. But then I looked at the prepaid card that I used because I didn't know the person that I signed under. He's in Atlanta. And, you know, I didn't know him, but I had researched the company. I knew the company was A+ with the Better Business Bureau, and that was good enough, you know. But when I saw that, I was like, I'm getting ready to build. I'm getting ready to build, and I've done just that. I have teams, some of everywhere, and they're growing. And I had some phenomenal people on my team, like Al, that, yeah, he was telling me no over and over, and I stayed on him. On him, but it's been a phenomenal opportunity, meeting so many amazing people. Just like Calvin was saying, I call Legend. Legend pushes me to my greatness, and you know, I appreciate that. You know, Anthony as well. You know, this what I'm doing right now, I tell them no all the time. I never want to be in front of everybody. I don't, but you know, Legend told me last night, he said, you got to step up, and he's right. And I appreciate that, you know, I appreciate that because I know that after this, my business is going to take off even more.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Shamika, and I've been a hairdresser for 15 years. I am a regional sales director with FBS, but I've been a hairdresser for 15 years, and I was looking for something to give me some more money and to raise my credit score. When Amina told me about financial education services, I was like, how much money can I make? And she told me, and money moves me. I'm one of them people. So I like, she showed me how much money I could make, sign me up. I signed up, I hit the ground running, I was sales director in 3 months. I was happy about. So if anybody in here is thinking about making some money, sign up. Don't wait. Sign up.
So we heard from a ton of regional sales directors. As you see, there's a lot of people in this room making some money. So now what we're going to do is shift gears. We're going to go to executive sales director. This is where you create $50,000 in business every single month. So executive sales directors, please come up.
I'm kind of nervous because they always put us on the spot. Well, I was introduced to the business from we're friends. And when she introduced the opportunity to me, I was like, I don't have time for this stuff right now. I got too much other things going on. But, I just started hitting the ground running, signing up customers and agents. And within 3 months, I did hit RSD. And like probably 5 months, I hit executive sales director. So anybody can do this, guys. So don't have no doubt. It's only $288. You sign up them 3 people, there go your $288. Plus your residual income that you would get every month. As long as that client is in that company, you will be getting paid. So if y'all got if you need credit repair, for sure. I came into the company, I didn't need credit repair, I needed a will and a trust. And I talked to a lot of people because I own real estate property. And I talked to a lot of people that want to charge $15,000, $2,000, $3,000. When I got in this company, I could make money and get a will and a trust and get all the other benefits that come along with it. I was on board. So I'm telling you guys, if you have any doubt in your mind, don't doubt. Come on board. Even if you just get your credit repaired, like they said, we all have 5 people in our family. They need credit. Don't ever doubt. They might say, oh, I don't need that. Yes, they do. They just ashamed. Everybody needs our services. Okay, guys. So I'll see y'all, you guys. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so I just got word that we left out a regional sales director. So Christine, who is Hanzo's wife, can you come up and say a couple of words for us, please? Oh, and the baby sleep. Hanzo, get the baby. He told me to put you on the spot, right?
Once I move it, he'll wake up. He just signed me up, honestly. He needed his 5 and I was one of his 5. I didn't even know. He's like, oh, what's your social security? What is this? What is that? So he signed me up. I'm like, okay. Next minute, he keeps on saying, oh, we're getting a check. We're getting a check. I'm like, what are you doing? What is it that you signed me up for? And then he kept on adding more people under us. And thank God for that, because my credit wasn't as bad as his. Well, my credit was good. His, on the other hand, he already told you the story. So I'm glad he did it. And you don't have to be in the same credit range with your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, your family. Even if they say no, just tell them, okay, let me sign you up. You sign up, and then you'll see what's going to happen after that. Then you'll be grateful, because if you wait, say, oh, no, I'm not ready, or whatever, you'll miss out on opportunity. So just go for it. Don't wait.
Now let's switch gears to the vice president and above level.
Did I miss any ESDs?
No. Okay. So vice president and above. Now at the vice president level, your team is producing well over $100,000 a month in sales. So literally over $1 million in sales every year. At this point, you have a full-blown operational business. So now I'm going to bring up Vice President, Mr. Bill Connolly.
I'm sitting here and I'm breaking up, because if you look in the back, it says restore your credit score. All right, I ain't like this. I'm not like this. I'm 6'5", 280. I'm not like this. But when I look at that sign, it says restore your pride. Okay? I'll keep this real short. I came on board a little over a year ago, went to work. I had a big why. My big why was my 3 children. Okay, I had a 503 sucky credit score, excuse my language. You know, turning 50 and having to go get your mama to sign for you if you need to do something is not the way to live your life. All right? My 2 daughters are in high school. They're going to have a family soon. And I want them to be proud of their dad. So when you don't have something, it's important to you. When you start seeing success and making the money and your life changes, that importance lessens, and now how many other people can you help do the same thing? When I introduced Amina earlier, one of the biggest words I said was family. All right? And it doesn't have to be blood. All right? It has to be with the people that get into your heart. And this is not, I don't know where I'm going with this, but what I'm saying is if you want something like this to change your life, change your credit, give your pride back, make your family proud of you, FES is the way to go. I'm telling you, I did nothing that none of you can't do. I swear to you, I did nothing. But you can do this, you did that. No, what I did was I went to work and I started educating myself. The first thing I educated myself was on the products. And then I became a product of those products. After that, what I did was I learned how the heck am I going to make money with this thing. And then after that, the third step is put all your time into personal development and mastering different marketing techniques. Real estate agents, car dealers, brokers, solar panel people. They need to get people out of school to make money. All right, so I appreciate you all here. I came up across from New Jersey to support the man that's changed my life. Everybody said something nice about Hanzo. It's thousands times more than that. So I appreciate you all. Take action, change your life.
Would you like to say something?
You guys still good?
Yeah.
How many people want to belong to a team, to a family? See, that's what gets me excited, because now she inspires me. First of all, guys, she reached out to me. She said, you know what, let's do something in St. Louis. Her own money. She came down, booked her flight, booked her hotel, gave us the date. We set up the place, and she's here. She's made a lot of money. We're not even on the exact same team, but it's still one team, one dream, because it's one company. She doesn't even benefit from my production. This is where I'm going with this. You see, those are the things that inspires me. See, I want to become like people like, I'm gravitated to people like that. Because when you meet people that have money, that have time, but still pour into others, they want to develop and groom more people. See, I love that. Who's doing that for you? It's just, see, that's why I like entrepreneurship. Like, this is my dream, ultimately, is to send a text to everybody in this room that took action, plus the people on stage, and say, hey, Brazil tomorrow. And for the response to be like, everybody fighting to pay for it because we got the income. And no excuses, oh, I can't make it. This is not a good week for me. See, when you want to have a birthday party, you don't go around and ask, hey, will this week work for you? It's your birthday party. Hey, does next week work for you? Now I can't even throw my birthday party because it works for you. It doesn't work for you. No, hell no. What we do is set a date. We invite. That's it. Whoever shows up, shows up. This is not for everybody. So, see, I love these people. They said that I inspire them, but they inspire me. Because sometimes it's new blood. Because sometimes we might become complacent. Sometimes we might hit a certain level or pinnacle. We might think that we made it. But when you see somebody come in there after you and killing it, I'm going to share this story, which I always share, guys. See, some people might think timing is not right. Guys, there's no such thing as perfect timing. Some people might say, you know what, I don't know how to sell. You're lying. Let me break it down for you. The job you got, you have to sell yourself. You probably told them you could type 40 words, whatever, per minute. You probably they said PowerPoint, whatever, yeah. You probably told them that you could do all those things. You sold yourself. If you are in a relationship right now, you sold yourself to your spouse. That first date, that was a sale. Someone taught me this. Every time you meet someone, a transaction takes place. Either you're selling them something or you're buying into their business. So guys, don't tell me you can't sell. Everybody can sell. And it's not selling, it's sharing. If you care about people, you have an obligation to share with them. An obligation. So I will end with this. Because this story is just so good to me. We had someone on our team who got started. He's a club promoter. He said, Legend, I don't do social media. I don't have Facebook, because I do everything on social media. He said, I don't have social media. This guy signed up. He said, I'm a club promoter. What I do is pass out flyers. True story, guys. He signed up. First week, he went and got 5,000 flyers. He passed out 5,000 flyers in a week, him and his street teams. Now, some of you guys probably looking at me crazy, trying to fathom how you're going to pass out 5,000 flyers. I tried it. I damn near passed out. I don't know how you passed out 5,000 flyers. But guess what happened, guys? You passed out 5,000 flyers. Guess how many people signed up that first week? How many clients? He signed up 200 customers in 1 week, passing out 5,000 flyers. Let me tell you guys what the income was, but just think about it. See, some people said 5,000 flyers, you would at least think that he'd get at least 4,000 people. Guys, it's a numbers game. This is where I'm going with this. Some will, some won't, so what? It's a numbers game. Not everybody that you approach this will work for. Guys, this guy 200 clients. He made $20,000 his first week and set himself up for $2,400 a month residual, passing out flyers. What's your excuse?
Everyone, you can have a seat. Thank you so much, our sales directors and above. So, you know, I did tell you guys a little bit about our story, and we're not going to take much longer. I promise you, it's going to be real quick. So, you guys heard what I stated about myself, that I was a teen mom twice before 18. You also heard me say that I'm a high school dropout. I have a GED education. We know struggle and adversity. We know it all too well. I like for my husband to kind of share his side of our story so you can hear from him as well.
Hey everyone, I'm Karan. I'm the guy that thought this was a scam at first. and rightfully so, because you ever been in a struggle so bad that you get used to it? You just get used to struggling, and it's life. And that was our story. We've been married going on 11 years in July. I struggled from job loss to practically homeless, to having our kids in a U-Haul, to being evicted on several occasions. Not once, not twice, several. To getting our cars repoed. All this stuff was our struggle. And that led to us almost being apart. That led to our relationship almost ending. So when she found this opportunity, I'm just like, man, I don't want to hear that. But then, like she said, she didn't listen to me. She signed up. And then it was the best decision I made, that she made me sign up. So right after I signed up, I was able to quit my job that I had been on for a long time. And I signed up in December of 2016. And I quit my job in March of 2017. It just didn't make any sense. The money that was coming in was more money than I was getting from my job every 2 weeks. The money that was coming in weekly. And this opportunity has changed our lives tremendously. As you see, we out here in St. Louis. I've never been to St. Louis. We've traveled a lot in this month alone. And not because she's trying to come up here and show off or anything like that. We coming to try to help people. We want people to know our story. We want people to know that you can get out of these situations. All right? So it's not anything. This is not a joke. It's not a game. I challenge everybody. Take out $288 to start your own business. What do you have to lose? You spend $288 on foolishness. You have nothing to lose by signing up with this company for $288 and starting your own business. You're not losing nothing. You're making money. You'll get that back. Take the opportunity.
You know, know my husband's so good with getting you in the heart. He's so good with that, you know. But what he stated is real. That's what we've gone through. That's what we've been through. Once I found this business, and once it really started to make sense to me, November 28th of 2016, when I re-enrolled, became active again, I said, hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to stop this vicious cycle of generational debt. Now it's time to start building generational wealth.
Come on.
Where else am I going to go and make this kind of income and this money? As he stated, this is not to brag. I can sit at home on my couch and not lift a finger all month and still make 20 grand a month.
Ooh.
That is not to brag to you. We put in the work. I want this reciprocated on my team. I'm here jet lagged. I'm tired. We've been to 8 different cities in the last month. We have an 11-year-old son. He's on the autism spectrum. That's tough. He was awarded with 2 awards at school. He never gets awards. For his reading, AR, and then another award. We missed it. My daughter had to go and film it and take pictures of it. But that's okay. Because mommy and daddy, we have a vision. My son is a statistic. He's a black male with autism. He will not have to suffer financially in life. We're setting that up now. When I got in, I pulled my husband in. At that point, I pulled my then 18-year-old daughter in. My other daughter just turned 18 in January. My husband is an executive sales director. My 20-year-old is a sales director. My 18-year-old that turned 18 in January is going to be an executive sales director at the end of this month. Every Thursday, we all get a check. The 18-year-old is going to Cal State Monterey Bay. FES will be paying her tuition, that weekly check. So when I tell you don't sleep on this, don't sleep on this. I'm so serious about it and I'm passionate because I saw what it did for us. I saw what it did for other people. I know what it can do. Now the ball is in your court. It's in your court. They say knowledge is power. But that's not accurate. Applied knowledge is power. So we're giving you all of this. We're pouring all of this into you. But what are you going to take with this and what are you going to do with it? So now at this point, I want to ask you guys again. Who wants to start and make a change in your life? It's not even about you having the money today. Find the money. We can help you find the money. If it's something else that you don't need, you'll find it. You'll come up with it. We're trying to show you how to start a business. Where else are you going to go for less than $300 and start a business with 0 overhead? There's something circulating around on social media about a 25-year-old that opened a Chick-fil-A, 2 of them. Good for her. But guess what she has? Overhead. Chick-fil-A will never let her be 100% owner. Read their terms and conditions. They have to vet you. They have to tell you where your location is going to be. You give them 40% of your sales every month. I'm proud of her. That's great. A great accomplishment. Much success to that sister. But while she's in there, now they also say, if you're going to be like a store owner, so to speak, you have to be willing to get in there in the kitchen and do the work too. So while she's sitting there getting in the kitchen doing the work too, I'm going to be sitting up on a beach somewhere laid up with my kids getting that residual income every month. So when I tell you it's real, it's real. And excuse me for being aggressive, that's the passion flowing through. Because I got love for everybody in this room. Now, whether you got the money today or not, who's ready to get started? All of you new people, I don't care if you got the money or not. Stand up if you want to get started. What's your name, sweetheart?
Carol.
Carol. Who invited you out?
Myself.
Yourself? Okay, you found on social media?
Yes.
I'm paying for you to get in today. You want to be a client or an agent? Because she stood up. You never know when you're blocking your blessings. We asked y'all one time. Because she stood up. Welcome Carol to the team. Everyone else that stood up. Get back with the person that invited you. And we're going to get y'all started. We're going to see all of y'all at the top.